Well, as the saying goes, time is money, and harsh economic times don't always help the need for volunteerism in our community. That's why when people donate their time to the community or an organization, it's appreciated that much more. Here to talk about ways the community thanks outstanding volunteers is Kathy Humbarger from the Allen County Right to Life. Good morning.
Good morning, Drew. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. Now, you have a few prestigious awards to tell me about. What are they?
Yes. Well, the governor recognizes that it is very important to encourage and promote volunteerism throughout the state of Indiana. We're having a conference coming up here in the northeast part of the state in January, but prior to that, we want to make certain that organizations, not-for-profits, and ministries have an opportunity to nominate their stellar volunteer. We have 3 categories that we're going to be making awards in. Again, this is the Governor's Award, so it is very prestigious. We have a youth award that will recognize our students between the ages of 14 and 18. We understand that these students are going to be the future, and we want to make certain that we encourage them at a young age to continue their volunteer efforts. And then we have a volunteer to be nominated and recognized from a specific organization. A lot of organizations couldn't function without volunteers, and they do a lot of good work. And then we have the Lifetime Service Award, which recognizes somebody who has really devoted their entire life to the good of others, behind the scenes, quietly, with no expectation of any reward or monetary compensation, but just because it's in their hearts to do good.
Sure. So how can people be nominated?
Well, the nomination process is in effect right now. The deadline is December 15th. I would encourage everyone to go to ofbci.in.gov. Download a volunteer application, nomination form, and fill that out and get it in before December 15th. That's ofbci.in.gov.
Okay, and so this governor's conference, any special guests? What to expect that night?
The keynote speaker is Georgianne Johnson Coffey. She's going to keynote. She's recognized across the nation as someone who can help us understand the importance of volunteers, how to recruit, how to train, and how to appreciate our volunteers. So it's going to be all about volunteers and how we can best utilize them in our ministries.
Okay, Kathy, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And if you do want to nominate somebody, we have that website Kathy mentioned on our web links tab on the homepage. Thanks again for coming in this morning.
You're welcome. My pleasure.